EastEnders George Knight to be banned from Mum Gloria's funeral by evil Eddie. Murderer Eddie's fate is revealed. George Knight faces even more turmoil at the hands of his adoptive father Eddie Knight in next week's EastEnders. In the wake of adoptive mum Gloria Knight's sad death, George is grieving, having shared some moving final moments with her in the hospital. George fails to get hold of his estranged son Junior to relay the news before Eddie calls George from prison, having been locked up for the racially motivated murder of George's biological father, Henry Kofi Asare. Eddie asks George to meet to discuss Gloria, but a vicious showdown ensues as the pair exchange harsh words. Eddie bans George from attending Gloria's funeral, and a despairing George deals with this news by heading back to the underground boxing club. He's stopped by pal Phil Mitchell, who begs George not to fight. George doesn't listen and ends up being knocked out, sleeping it off at Phil's place before trying to make some headway against Eddie. Thankfully, George's ex-wife Cindy Beale steps in next, urging him to open up after she discovers his new hobby. But with George hurting after all the revelations from his childhood, and now struggling to process the loss of Gloria, will he be able to say his goodbyes at her funeral after all? And is this the last we'll see of Eddie? Actor Colin Salmon has delivered a powerful portrayal throughout this storyline, as George confronted the racism within his adoptive family, found out that his birth parents had wanted him back before Henry was killed, and also learned that his biological mother had died just a few months ago. George now knows he has biological brothers he never knew existed, although he has opted not to make contact. Might George have a change of heart down the line? And can he make amends with his son Junior as Gloria suggested?
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của OK Spoiler. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn video tiếp theo.